Hello. I just got done reviewing the previous video. Unfortunately, YouTube only lets you have 10 minutes per video, so I ran out of time. But anyways, to continue what I was saying, I was speaking with my roommate the other night, and we hold lots of interesting conversations while she's working at her computer. And she has a 17-year-old cat, and it's just nice to talk to her sometimes and, pet the cat. And last Saturday I just found myself, my eyes welling up with tears, and it was just out of nowhere, and I didn't want to leave the room crying and leave my roommates like, the fuck? What did I say? Because it had nothing to do with her. It has to do with the fact that just all that's been weighing on my mind recently. My birthday and all that I have not accomplished. But if you think logically, I mean, I'm gonna be 29, not 290 or 29,000. So, and you know what? At the age when you are supposed to be getting your driver's license, and I don't know if I'm saying this to make myself feel better, but I guess there is some merit to it. At the age when you get your driver's license and graduate from high school, your mind is not as molded or has had the cultural conditioning or the development that it attains, like 10 years later. There is a lot of mental growth in between high school and your late 20s, a lot. So, if you think of it in a sense that when I do take those tests, I will be taking those tests with the cognitive prowess that I have gained and the life experience that I've gained within, God, it's been 12 years now. 10 to 12. But, there's still time. But I also cannot live day to day telling myself that there's still time, because then you start to suffer from what I call Sundayism, where you go from day to day telling yourself that you're going to do something and feel safe because you have enough time, but you don't actually do anything. So yes, what this video blog all boils down to is I have been taking more pills and liquor than I should be taking. Shouldn't be taking alcohol at all, but I do have prescription anxiety medication that I have been taking in excess due to the fact that I am depressed, and that is not the way to handle it. At least I'm being honest. I'm not a liar. I'm not a dishonest person. I'm not afraid to get on a video blog and admit this. The people who see these videos and associate with me don't judge me on it, I don't think, and the people who don't know me and see them, that doesn't affect me anyways. But yeah, whatever I do, I better do it soon, because my roommate just told me he's into internet phenomenon and knows the headlines from one second to the next. Just told me that North Korea just tested nuclear weapons recently tonight, and that's not good. If those weapons fall into the hands of Iran, then that is really not good. So, one of the things that I've always feared is that by the time all of my dreams come true, if any, the world will not be a desirable place to live, because we will have world conflict and just all of these things that burden humanity and make the world a terrible place to live. So that's one thing that I'm fearful of. But you just gotta keep hope, and I have a niece and a nephew. I can't do this to myself. I'm not gonna turn into some pill popper. They're not gonna have Uncle Darren as a pill popper. My niece being 4, or I'm sorry, 5, she repeats everything she hears, and I already know that my brother-in-law doesn't like me. He understands that, well, I shouldn't say understand. He knows that I have issues and arrested development, and that I don't drive, and I'm not educated, and he judges me on it. And we were at the dinner table the other night, and my niece said, "Dad, didn't you say one time when you were dropping me off at school that you didn't like Darren?" And the look on my brother-in-law's face was like, So I could tell that she was telling the truth, and he was all, Reagan, that's not a very nice thing to say. But today is my nephew's 3rd birthday. Happy birthday, John Jr. And it is going to be awkward, I don't know. I mean, because we recently did have a falling out. I recently had a falling out with my sister because of the very subject that I'm talking about right now. Taking too much medication, so I don't know if I'm going to arrive at the party tomorrow only to be shown the door or what, but at least I can say that I tried. But, no more pills in excess, and I'm saying this in front of everybody, and I hope that the video blogs that follow are only about success and not me wanting to get there. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me for like minutes on end.